Welcome to Talkin in Prescott Valley. I'm Marnie, your host, and glad you're joining us today. Wonderful July we had a wonderful 4th of July. Kudos to the town of Prescott Valley, Parks and Recreation, and everybody who put on the fireworks and the party at Mountain Valley Park. It was great. We had a wonderful time. It was a celebration party. Me and 1,000 of my very best Prescott Valley friends were out there. But it was a great day, and so again, hope you all enjoyed and had a safe and happy 4th of July. We're going to go ahead and start the show. My first guest is Maggie Lieber. She is with the Prescott Gem and Mineral Club. She's been a guest on this show pretty much going back how long, Maggie?
Oh, Lord. 5-6 years, I think.
We've been
I can't remember that far back.
We've been talking about this show since you used to be out at Embry-Riddle.
Right.
And then now you're here.
This is our 5th year here at the Event Center, so it's been at least 6 years.
We've been talking a long time.
Long time, yeah. I'm one of your oldest and dearest friends.
You're one of my oldest and dearest friends. And you bring rocks.
And I bring rocks, absolutely. Absolutely. I brought you a couple of samples.
Tell us about those, and then we'll talk about the show.
The Gem Show is August 3rd, 4th, and 5th this year here at the Prescott Valley Event Center, and everybody that comes in with a paid admission gets a free raffle ticket. If you like what you see, you can always buy more, so I brought just a couple of samples of the items that we're giving away as raffles, because it's not just chump change that we give away. This is a true fossil. All it's been is cleaned and polished up a little bit. Wow. That's an Orthoceras. And this is actually a little pyrite cube, and that's how they grow, perfectly square like that, which fascinates the heck out of me.
Do you have to mine for these? Or
you have to
where
dig for them, yeah. Mother Earth. They're out there.
Just out there?
Out there, yeah.
Out there?
Out in the hinterlands.
So that's where you go and find your
rocks? Yeah. And the club, we do a field trip almost every month. We suspend through the hot weather months, July, August, because it's just too hot and the weather's too unpredictable to get out there in the middle of the desert. But we have a field trip almost every month that we go out and collect things close to this. Maybe not quite of this museum quality, but
that's beautiful.
Pretty darn close.
That's beautiful. So who participates in the Gem and Mineral Show?
Obviously, all of our club members participate, and then we have vendors coming from pretty much all over the Southwest, California, Nevada, New Mexico, Wyoming, Colorado, Texas.
Wow.
Obviously, Arizona, yeah.
So how many vendors, exhibitors do you have?
Every year we go up. Last year was the first year that we actually moved out onto the concourse off of the main floor.
Wow.
And we are spreading out even a little bit further this year. I don't have the exact number, but I'm going to say it's getting close to 65. 65 different vendors that are selling anything that you can think of that is rock, mineral, jewelry related. You know, I have friends that say, oh, I don't want to go to the Gem Show. I don't collect rocks. Do you like pretty things? Do you wear jewelry? Do you have a
turquoise,
mother?
Maybe?
Do you have a sister, a girlfriend, something? I mean, this is not just for professional lapidaries, mineral collectors. It's for the average Joe, too. Absolutely.
Do like shopping, Christmas shopping?
You betcha.
Shopping,
you can do
holidays.
I do a lot of my Christmas shopping here.
Okay, so this is coming up August 4th and 5th, so it's a 3-day weekend.
3-day weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Here at the Event Center. Is there an admission fee?
There is an admission fee. It's $5, if I know correctly. Can I use my cheat sheet here?
Yes,
as
long as you leave your visual aids
I'll leave
with
my
me.
visual aids. Yeah, it's $5 for adults, $4 for seniors, and vet students and children with under 12. 12 and under are free with a paid adult.
Now, don't you have kids' activities also?
Oh,
then?
Lord,
So
we have a
if
lot of kids' activities. And this year we're adding to it. We have geode splitting back there, which is, it's a treasure hunt.
That's fun.
You get a geode, you buy a geode, and then we split it for you right there, and then you can take it over to where we have our grinding and polishing set up.
Yeah, it's just like a round
and
rock.
polish it up, and it could have beautiful amethyst crystals inside. It's cool. We're also going to have a sand pit, and the kids can dig out their own fossils and stuff this year. So that'll be a lot of fun, and the adults too, because we have some adults that.
So don't
wanna
hesitate
pan
if
in.
you've got kids and you say,
young
I can't
at heart.
go over there.
You can go over there.
What am I
You
going to do with
bet
the
you can.
children? Bring them on
You
over.
bet you can. Yep.
Will there be refreshments open so we can spend all day
Refreshments will
shopping
be
around?
open. Jim from Gabby's Kitchen will have his booth open, so there will be refreshments. You can take a break, have something to drink, have something to eat, get your stamina back, go out and shop.
Now, if somebody is watching and let's say they want to participate, is there still an opportunity to participate as a vendor or an exhibitor? Or
I'm pretty sure that we are full with vendors. We usually maintain a wait list of 20 to 25 vendors that want to get in.
Okay.
So to be a vendor, you probably have already missed that boat. The cutoff has already come. But we do have a big membership section where you can come and sign up and join the club and participate in our field trips. And then next year, you've got an inside shot.
So come on out to the Prescott Valley Event Center again,
You betcha.
August 2nd,
4, 5, and 6.
4th, 5th, and 6th.
4, 5, and 6.
Right
Friday,
here. Come out and see
Saturday,
Maggie,
Sunday.
and
Absolutely.
Take
And
a
my
chance
rocks.
on one of these wonderful rocks. They're more. There's a better word for it, right?
Well,
They're
they
rock.
are Mother Earth's artistic creations. How's
Yay!
that? Huh?
I like that.
I just came up with that.
That's beautiful, Maggie.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
you do that well. Okay, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me,
We're-
Marnie.
Perfect opportunity. We'll bring in Catfish if you don't mind us leaving our rocks here
Nope,
for a
you can leave
second.
my rock there.
Because he's going to have his hands full with you all in a few weeks.
Oh, I know.
But I know, but fun people, right?
Every year we have the Mother Earth Artistic Creation Show, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
He says push it back.
Don't push it back.
You know, I
Oh.
learned that.
I'm
now
used to radio. I have to plug
They
closer.
don't want us to touch anything, Catfish.
Sorry.
Behave.
Sorry.
Behave.
Sorry. I know. How
So
are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Yeah,
Good.
their Rocket Gem show's grown each
It's
year.
huge, yeah.
It's
I was so
awesome.
glad when they moved it here.
Yeah.
It was just this is a great.
And I
venue
think you
for
guys are
those
too.
kinds of things.
I
I know. Then Maggie will be back and talking about the dog show we have back there. Mother's,
We need to
you know,
combine the-
natural creations.
The dog and rock show.
There. All right. So we don't want to talk about that anymore. Maggie talked about it. It was great. It's coming up August 4th through the 6th here at the Prescott Valley Event Center. So what
That's it.
else you got going on?
July is kind of relaxed, which is actually very nice.
Yeah.
We finished off June with Elevate, which was awesome. Another 3-day event, and they signed for next year already. So
I had friends from
Yeah.
Phoenix that came up and were posting on Facebook. I didn't even know they were here. It's like, you didn't even call me and say, hey, I'm right here. And
No, we had a lot of people from out of town come up. And,
Yes.
And Elevate, like I said, they signed already for next year, so we already have our 3 days locked in for next year, which
Good
is going to be
deal.
awesome. And again, bigger and bigger
Huge
and bigger.
following. Yeah,
each
it's
time.
grown.
Yeah.
It's grown.
Which is great. And so July's pretty mellow. Today's a Tuesday, and we just opened up our Corn Toss League with
We
the town of
saw
Prescott
the
Valley.
boards out there.
Yeah, so every Tuesday night you can come down here and play Corn Toss, which is kind of cool, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
You can just walk in and play.
Yeah,
You have to sign
and
up.
then our next event that's coming up is July 22nd. So we have a select a seat with the Northern Arizona Suns, which is really nice.
Ooh, it's going to be that time
Yeah.
again. I already got my seats, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
So season ticket holders can come in at 11 o'clock. The doors to the public open at 12. It gives you a chance to sit. And the court's going to be all set up. You can see where everything's at.
I bought my same ones.
You bought your same ones.
Yeah.
You had good ones, though.
Well, I did. My one seat
You did.
that I shared with all of my very best friends.
That's it.
We're
And
going
we
to
always
take a
had to-
short
okay.
break here because you took over your 3 minutes. No, I'm
I
just
did.
teasing. So we'll bring Catfish back here on Talkin Prescott Valley. We'll be right back.
One in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation.
America, let's do lunch.
Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer for Meals on Wheels by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education? What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills.
The smarts?
Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget.
That would be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you going to make of me?
Welcome back to Talking in Prescott Valley. I'm joined by Catfish, Prescott Valley Event Center. We're talking about July 22nd.
That's it.
Pick a seat, Northern Arizona Suns basketball. When does the season start?
Mid-October, late October?
Yeah. Now, is
Yeah.
this is for season ticket holders or anybody that may want to purchase
So
a season
if
ticket?
you already have your season tickets, you can come in 11. They're
and
gonna
you can maybe
do-
trade them around.
You can come take a look, and they're going to do a little VIP thing for the people that are already committed to their season tickets, which is nice. And then the
Okay.
general public can come in at 12 and buy your season tickets, and then
Okay.
and that gives you a chance to sit in all the different sections, see what the different price points are, what the view is, the vantage point, that kind of stuff.
Right.
They're working on some different types of entertainment to have during that event, so it should be very nice. It's
It'll be
going to be
fun.
great. Yeah.
Put it on my calendar. We have to remember that. I'll forget.
July 22nd.
July 22nd. So meanwhile, you're having kind of like a little lull before the storm. You'll be joining us with two of our very best friends at our Chambers annual
August gets real busy again,
banquet.
so take advantage of July and relax a little bit.
Okay, well, a couple weeks and we'll start looking at what's coming up in August.
Yep.
Reminding everybody about the Gem and Mineral Show.
Gem and Mineral Show. Then we have Lieutenant Ellen West. We got a gun show. We got the dog shows coming up. There's just so much stuff.
Always stuff going on here.
Yeah.
PrescottValleyEventCenter.com for all the information and everything that's coming up. Or I'll give you Catfish personal cell phone number.
Everybody has it anyway.
Or check them out on Facebook.
There you go.
Thank you, Catfish.
Thanks,
Good
Marty.
to have you.
Thank you.
I'll see you Friday.
Okay.
Friday night.
Be there.
It's a party. Oh, could put him in the center of my calendar. Sergeant Jason Kaufman here, Prescott Valley
Followed up by
Police
Bill Gross.
Department. Here to talk about National Night Out and the Prescott Valley Police Citizens Academy. Hello.
Correct. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
What do you want to talk about first?
Well, let's talk about National Night Out.
I'm going to let you go.
Right on. National Night Out. This year it's on Tuesday, August 1st. We're going to hold a short briefing at the police station, but it's essentially for all the block watch captains and members of the community of Prescott Valley. It gives it that night to hold a block watch party and hang out and be visited by the town manager, the mayor, the police officers, the public servants of the community. You can express your problems and ideas with us, and we'll share with you what our problems are and what our ideas are, and we can get on the same sheet of music, and we're going to empower you to help us help you.
Brilliant.
That's Tuesday, August 1st, 2017. It'll start off about 5 o'clock in the evening. There's loads of requests for us in the fire department. U.S. Forest Service hotshots will be cruising around at different block watch parties. National Night Out is an annual community building campaign that promotes public police community partnerships and neighborhood camaraderie. Millions of neighborhoods will take part in this event this year throughout the United States.
Yeah.
It's a great, awesome event to get everybody together, and you get to meet us, and we get to meet you.
A lot of neighborhoods will have barbecues, ice cream socials, a good way to put together, get to know your neighbors too. Many times you don't know your neighbors. That's one of the ideas behind block watches. You're all watching out for each other while the police are doing what they're needing to be doing, but you're watching out for your particular neighbors and your particular area. So if you see anything unusual, then you can call them and get
Correct.
them out there to
If you see something
take
suspicious,
appropriate action.
say something.
Yeah,
And Marty will
exactly.
be out there to give autographs as well.
No, no. I'll be celebrating my block watch. You know, my little neighborhood, my little cul-de-sac. Yeah. So, but you guys get out and get to all of them.
Absolutely.
It's nice. It's really nice. But you do have to sign up for it, though.
You
Right?
do. If you have a block watch and you have a block watch captain, there's a form you submit online through www.pvaz.net. Sign up for your National Night Out block watch, and we will come by and
Say hey.
say hey.
Say hey.
Exactly.
What's up?
What's up?
And again, you can call for more information. Tracious Gordon, who's the crime prevention officer with the town of Prescott Valley, at 772-5161.
Exactly.
Yes.
Second piece for this agenda is the Citizens Police Academy. This will be the second Citizens Police Academy that we've held in the last 6 years, the last one being in the spring of 2017. This will be the fall of 2017. It's an 11-week program that encompasses the entire police department, from everything about recruitment and hiring of police officers to processing evidence, SWAT, narcotics, firearms, field training, the police academy itself, what police dispatch does, what the volunteers and policing program actually does. It is a commitment. It is Tuesday nights, starting August 7th from 6 to 9. It's 11 weeks long.
Can I jump in?
Absolutely. You can come back.
Thank you.
You can make a
Can I come
special
back?
appearance.
Hello. Okay. No, but I went through this in the springtime, and I want you to don't let the commitment kind of make you question whether you want to attend, because the 6 to 9 is so full that it goes. I mean, you're suddenly looking at the clock saying, "Wow, where did the time
It
go?"
seems like
And
nobody wants to
it's
leave.
Over. Nobody. No, there's questions, and it's one way to get to know firsthand, right up close and personal, the officers, the detectives, everybody that's working in the police department. But that 6 to 9 goes like that. They give you a break, give you snacks, and then the 11 weeks goes like that. So you really learn a lot. You're engaged and seeing behind the scenes what a lot of people don't necessarily see because they're just living their normal lives and seeing you guys drive along and, catch speeders.
Correct.
So, it's really nice to see that behind the scenes, and it does go by very quickly. So, and they don't, gig you for not, missing a class. I did. Go ahead. Sorry, does it cost money?
No, it's $0. It's just your time commitment to the program. It's 11 weeks long, 6 to 9, Tuesday nights. Starts August 7th. At the completion of your training, you get a nice certificate, a picture with the police chief, or me.
Or both.
And a police patch to go with it.
I got a patch. I got a pin.
Okay, you got a pin.
And a certificate. And they
Perfect.
have cake. And it's really
But
nice.
being
And
a
you get
prior
to
law
know.
enforcement officer, Marnie, it was kind of like,
Whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's really nice to get to know your fellow citizens, too. I met a whole lot of people that live in Prescott Valley that I hadn't
That
known
she doesn't
before.
know.
Yeah. Just go figure. That was
So
great.
that's that. And
That's
then I
good.
got...
Bill and Gloria are going to be going through the program, though. They decided they had done it originally back in the early days when you first started it.
Yeah, 1979. See,
No, it's
that's
not
when
that
it was
old.
incorporated.
Not the police department.
Oh.
I'm talking about the Citizens Academy, Police Citizens Academy. They had did Bill go through it? Or Bill went through it. Bill Gross. And so now they're going to go back through it. He needs a refresher. No.
It's a lot better now. It's a lot longer. It's
Who puts it on?
I do. I facilitate it with my community service officers.
And they're a great group. Work very, very hard. So you do an excellent job. How do
Thank
they
you.
sign up for it?
www.pvaz.net. Go to the police department website, and you can literally sign up for the Citizens Police Academy. Again, starting August 7th, 2017. And I have one last thing for this agenda.
Really quick.
We will be hosting and facilitating a alarm response meeting at the Prescott Valley Council Chambers on Tuesday, July 18th, 2017, starting at 6 p.m. We would like the business community to attend, the alarm industry, people who do and do not have alarm systems in their home. The chief will be presenting an agenda along with the Deputy Police Chief, James Edelstein, to talk about the Prescott Valley Police alarm responses, our responses to alarms as police officers.
So everybody's invited.
Absolutely.
And when is it again?
It is July 18th, 2017. It's a Tuesday night, 6 p.m., Prescott Valley Council Chambers, 7401 East Civic Circle in Prescott Valley.
Thank you, Sergeant James Kaufman, Prescott Valley Police Department. Great job.
Thank you.
Woo!
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
Sweetheart, think about your future. Jeff over there did, and just look at him. He saved up, bought a house, he's got a beautiful wife, they even had a fancy pants destination wedding, and oh, they had a baby! Ah! Smart and handsome, ooh la la. Now, I've been saving these frames for pictures of my future grandbabies for years, and the shopping sprees on organic clothing and telephone cases is not helping you save for a family. Oh, gracious! Look at that! He's a model! Oh. I bet you he's putting all that money right into a 401k or his baby's college fund. And his teeth are so straight. See how good saving can look at feedthepig.org. Feed the pig.
Hello and welcome back to Talkin in Prescott Valley. Any of you that have been driving up and down Glassford Hill Road these past several months have been watching an engineering marvel. I drive up and down there several times a day, and I'm in awe of the work that's being done at the intersection of Long Look and Glassford Hill. Joining me now is Norm Davis, our Director of Public Works, to kind of explain how all that's happening and what's going on out there. Welcome, Norm.
Yes, I'm the roadway guy. As you can see, Glassford Hill Road's our most heavily traveled road, and it's got our biggest project of the year. Construction's going very good. Earth Resources of Prescott Valley is doing a wonderful job, plus all the craftsmen out there, and you're seeing things are starting to take shape. Matter of fact, you're seeing some of the final road grade being done. Of course, they've done all the utilities up to this point. That can look as a slow process, but lots of work's been going on underneath the road, drainage, utilities, and the like. But now, in fact, next week, we anticipate starting to see more paving and actually completing the project.
Wow. You know, they redirect traffic, you know, as because now it's down to one lane on either way. But one way you're kind of going on the center part directed, and the next time you're going around to the right or either side. And it's just amazing that you don't even know they're messing with you, and you don't even know because they're getting that road in shape.
And you do have a front row seat to watch the construction take shape. So it has taken place. Started about April 1st, and we did a lot of the underground work, as I mentioned. But now you're going to start seeing its outer framework's done with the curb, but you'll see all the pavement being completed. But in short, the existing 6 lanes is now going to be 9, and the side roads of Long Look and the high school entrance roads going from 3 lanes to 6 lanes. So yes, doubling on the side legs, and actually about a 30 or 40% widening on the main line.
And anybody who's traveled that roadway during, before school starts knows how congested that intersection got previously.
Right.
You know, it was really, really bad.
And the advantage is, as Prescott Valley continues to grow, those are the development impact fees going to impact. More traffic, you got to widen intersection, so it's been timely.
So exactly what is that going to look like when it's complete? More than just 9 lanes. Tell me, is it 2 lanes going into the high school, coming out?
Basically double lefts everywhere, right turn deceleration lanes, 3 lanes through on Glassford, so it'll really move traffic. And the nice thing about the extra laneage is that intersection will be very efficient, and it'll move a lot of traffic. So we shouldn't see that congestion at the high school anymore during what we call, the peak commuter hours. So the peak commuter hours, people going to work, competes with the people dropping their kids off for high school, or just the sheer amount of students that go to the high school. So that extra capacity is nice.
Right. So total beginning to end, what is the length of that project?
About 4 months long. We've planned the whole time is that, yes, we got to have that done by school, which is the first day of school is Monday, August 7th. So the first day of school, but of course they've got pre-registration going on too the week before. So we will make sure a lot of that mobility is there for them to access it.
Right. And if you notice, they took out the traffic signals, which makes it very odd driving up there because you're always so used to the traffic signal at Long Look and at the high school. And once they took it out, it's like wide open space.
But it is going back in. We got that question a lot. Is there a roundabout going in? Answer is no. Another bigger signal poles that accommodate extra laneage. So that'll go in the week of the July 24th. So you see the poles come in the mast arms.
That is just amazing. It is amazing. The engineering behind that to move all that dirt. And so the median, there used to be a median down Glassford Hill, which I always thought was rather unattractive, but that's gone now.
No,
it'll be like a smaller one.
Well, smaller one, yes, at the intersection.
Right. I mean, there'll obviously be a divided highway.
Obviously, you can't put trees so you can see. So that's a lot of what
Right.
we use it for traffic control. But where you can widen it out, we'll add a few more trees out there and reestablish that median, because that really helps with the traffic movements out there too. And it's safe, because if you think about it, traffic can't cross over through the median and hit people going the other way.
Now, how's the traffic on Long Look? You mean Long Look going into the high school or Long Look going east?
Once again,
How's that going to be impacted? Is that because that's right? What Bob Edwards Park is down there. Is that going to be the
right, going from 3 to 6 lanes? So absolutely.
all the way Long Look, all the way to the
only
end?
at the intersection, but
Only at the intersection. Okay.
But that'll help some of the mobility. Bob Edwards Park has seen a lot of popularity since we've opened it in the last few months. So I'd like to be able to make sure people get to the destinations.
Wow, it's just amazing. I don't know if you haven't driven it, if you tend to avoid it. It's really worth driving just to see the work those guys are doing and really slow down. Because will tell you, they were out there watching us, so they don't speed on there, because you have people working out there on the roadway and their lives, are really at risk out there.
And that's not our only roadway project. Of course, that's the biggest one. But Lake Valley, we're doing a widening for the school in front of Liberty School. So that's actually getting an additional lane and actually sidewalk improvements for fronting the school, which is a nice improvement. That was a community development block grant. But very much a viable project. Of course, it's smaller in scope. But
Oh, but a well-traveled road too. If anybody's gone down, let's say, Lake Shore and has tried to make that ride onto Lake Valley to Liberty School any day, that's very busy.
Equally, we saw some congestion problems, so that'll help, as I call it, mobility, just people able to make
Now,
turns
is that
and
going
drop
to
children off.
change the entry into Liberty when you can't make a left at a certain point? Does that change that, or is that
We've
still
improved
good?
that. We've worked with the school that you'll find better ingress and egress into the school. So with that additional laneage and the pedestrian improvements, will make all that congestion go away.
Right.
Real
Well,
nice
I
improvement.
thought of you the other day, and believe it or not, Norm, you know, even though I work with you and we do things sometimes in my off time, I think of you. And I was driving down Windsong, and the CDBG grant money that you did to pave and make that sidewalk area between Florentine and, well, actually the end of the buildings where Susan J. Ream is and to Lakeshore. It looks really nice. And I was thinking, I remembered that when it was not sidewalked and curbed, and it was really just
Absolutely.
awful.
Those community development block grants, they're a competitive grant, but we move forward with them all the time.
And explain what they're used for, community development block grants.
Well, it's competitive, just any type you can
But it's targeted to a
identify
specific
a need.
Right.
So a pedestrian need or it's in fronting of schools is always get you a lot more points towards successful award of a project. As a matter of fact, we just heard last week where our next community development block grant we're successful with is actually more long look improvements from the Glassford project up to Bob Edwards Park, the one you referenced.
Oh, yes.
So
yes,
we'll
yes,
start
yes.
design on that and do some more lane widening and more sidewalk improvements along Long Look, which is nice because those sidewalk improvements will have connectivity from the high school to the park. So very much of good, viable use of that money.
My next wish. My next wish is Florentine between Robert Road, let's say Yavapai, no, between Windsong and Robert Road.
Right.
That area.
Lots of need out there. And
That,
funding's
yeah, because
always a
you
challenge.
did a real, that, you know, they widened it up on Florentine up to Windsong, and because they used to have that, you know, slingshot, everybody would try and cut in front of you
And as
right
we
there in
continue to
Lake
grow,
Valley.
find funding sources, it's always fun to build, and that's what
I know, they look
we're
so
able to do.
good. Our town's looking amazing, and you're sitting back there. Many people are sitting back there. I remember there was one track light, and there was one paved road, you know, and then look at the growth, and it's really, it's, you know, it's a contemporary community growing in really responsible ways. So thank you.
It's fun to do.
And then we're fixing the sign on 89A. Just want everybody to know that. Norm, I'm working with them. And Signs Plus, we are taking care of that. So if you've called me, sent me an email, or ever had any complaints about it, not to worry. Give us a couple months and it's going to be beautiful. So, right? Got that done. All right. Thank you all for joining us today on Talkin in Prescott Valley. Have a great 2 weeks. And